if you're like me, you got the vision when you got the vision of what you want your life to be like. You probably got it a long time ago. You probably just got it, but you always get the vision. And most of the times, you get the vision when you're at your worst state in life, or like a low state, or you're probably in an okay state, but you get the vision, and life starts to make more sense for you. That's when you start not to feel hopeless. You start not to feel like you don't have any vision. You start to feel like you have a purpose in living again. That's when you start taking the steps to move forward and build yourself up, do all the things you need to do in life, everything. Like, I'll give you an example with me. And like all the things that I want to pursue in life, I want to build my body up so I can be a good fighter, because I always love martial arts. I always love Taekwondo. I love boxing, MMA. I love all of that. And I remember in 2010, that was my first time getting to watch Never Back Down. And I was hooked on wanting to get into MMA. So I already knew what I had to do. And I used to ask my mom, like, hey, Mom, can you give me some money so I can sign up for this gym? It was this gym in South Philly called Daddy's Gym on Washington Avenue. And I used to ask my mom, hey, Mom, can you take me to this gym after school, or can you give me money so I can start going to the gym so I can train myself how to fight, so I can learn how to fight, get fit and everything and all of that. At the time, she couldn't support me. She couldn't support what I was trying to do. I guess it was too expensive. Fast forward to 2012, when I got hired, my first job out of high school. I got hired at Piedmont Airlines for US Airways Express as a ramp agent. I swear, like the second month after I got hired and I was starting to bring in some money, I went and signed up for that gym. Another thing I want to get into, a business for myself. So I used to work with this Chinese guy back in 2010, around the same time when I found out about Never Back Down, the movie. My father-in-law and his brothers, they used to work with this Chinese guy, and he used to deliver ice cream throughout the city of Philadelphia. Like, he delivered in North Philly, in Germantown, Northeast, South Philly, Southwest, West Philly, you name it. He delivered all over those places. And I was kind of learning his business of operation. Then I started picking his brain as time went by. I'm like, hey, what kind of business this is? Or like, what, how do you guys do this? And, he told me what it was and how they work and everything. And, I was seeing for myself, and I started saying to myself, hey, hold on. I would, huh? Okay. I would want to get into something like this. It was a wholesale distribution business. Wholesale distribution, yeah. And, I started seeing how much money he was making. I'm saying, like, this is something I would love to do. Then I started doing research on YouTube. This was back in 2011. I was working with him in 2010, but by 2011, that's when I really started to consider the idea of having a business like that. And, I started doing my research, started figuring out how can I get a truck to rent and this and that. And I started saying, hey, I want to have a trucking business, or just transporting stuff. Fast forward, 2012,